Hey, this is Secrets of Lego Universe live from Colorado, and I am now talking to Jordan Itkowitz. Itkowitz.
It's okay.
And he is the lead for Content Team 1, and the content teams are the teams who create each release. So this team, Team 1, handled the level design and the new monster creation, etc. So when you guys have a new game mechanic, like trading, you hand it over to the systems team. What mechanics have you guys handled?
Specifically for Content Team 1? So my role in the project is also design director, so I work with all the teams to figure out what new features and content we're going to be putting into LEGO Universe every month, or for every release. Specifically for the stuff that we did for Ninjago, some of the things like the ability to use Spinjitzu to ride those lanterns that we showed you earlier. That was something that was developed by the game systems team as technology, and then it came over to us as a game feature that we could use to then build out our levels.
Cool. So, have you guys had any ideas for new mechanics, or what new mechanics are coming or in progression?
So there's another Spinjitzu related game mechanic that's going to be unveiled in the next release, which is coming by the end of the year. Can I tell you about it? Or no? When is this going on the air?
That's up to Kevin.
Yeah.
We need to clear up with Kevin.
Okay. Well, to give you an example, so I showed you how you could use Spinjitzu to burrow down into the ground and travel with the Spinjitzu lantern. So we'll also have these puzzle elements in the fire temple called spinners. They're like the pop-up bladed traps that you see in the monastery in the Ninjago TV show. And so we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with those. So that's another cool player mechanic you'll be able to use. What else can we talk about? That's one of the major ones that you'll see next time.
Cool. So, I think that's kind of redundant, but you guys make up all the things that make the game what it is, like chat, trading, loot, travel system, leveling, and stuff. What is it like to be behind that?
It's a huge game. I mean, I worked on a lot of console games in the past, and usually you're doing a very directed experience, and your feature set is not limited, but you know its boundaries. And with an MMO like LU, there's so many things that we have to account for. So you have your combat and all the stuff that goes with that, skills, how to use the action bar, how enemies target you, how they roam around the environment. You have all of your economy-based features like trade, just how we deal with the economy and keep it motivated. Loot drops and travel. It's a huge game, lots of stuff to juggle. We're constantly looking for ways to make it better. We pay attention to what you guys are saying on the forums and what people like, what they don't like, if there's problems we see. So we always want to make it the most enjoyable experience possible. That's how a lot of these features come about.
That's really awesome. So, with the behavior system, how long did it take to work that out?
So behaviors, you're probably going to be better served asking the build guys about that, but I'd say at least 6 months, and it was based on some other programs that have been developed within LEGO, like the We Do program, which was a way of giving players and creators the means with which to bring their creations to life. And that's really one of the most special things I think about LEGO Universe as an MMO and as an online building experience, is that you're not just putting bricks together and building these incredible models, some of which would be really difficult to build in real life, but then we're also giving you the tools to create your own scenarios and really bring them to life. And you'll start seeing that more over the next year. We're going to be doing more to not just allow you to make interactive properties in a general sense, but really compelling game content so that you guys can entertain each other with the stuff that you create.
That's really cool. Thank you. So, what do you like about your job that you get to do?
Excuse me. What do I like about my job is I get to have my fingers in all the different pies, so to speak. I mean, again, it's a big game. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's a big team. Lots of features always going on. Lots of content. I'm heavily involved in directing the Ninjago content that you just saw this morning, the Ninjago content that we're developing for the next release, and then all the new content for 2012. I'm involved with the creation of that as well. What the map's going to be, who the characters are, what the story is, what the features are, what the new gameplay stuff is. Working with the build team to plan out what their features are. There's a lot of stuff going on every day, and the team here is really fun. We have a really good time making LEGO Universe.
And it's just cool to work for LEGO, right?
It's awesome to work for LEGO. Yeah, it's like a dream.
Sweet. All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Secrets of LEGO Universe, signing out.